Wine as you look at the battle between Lucas Oil and Furnibow. Furnibow has the inside line at about a boat length on Lucas Oil. Cranefield's in third position. Cigarette Smash Poker in fourth. Fifth position is this boat, Snav OSG, with Giancarlo Cangiano and Hannes Bohink. The long 3.5 mile run up to the big hairpin, turn number M. As we go back on board Cranefields again, Furnibow has about a half a boat length lead on Lucas Oil, but they have the inside line. We call it the Stena curve as we go on board Furnibow. They all make their way towards the big right-hand turn. Furnibow on the inside, Lucas Oil on the outside, almost side by side. These boats running about 113, 114 miles an hour as they make their way towards the big right-hander. Oh, Cigarette Smash Poker blows by Cranefield's Wine as we go on board. Our leaders, Furnibow, on the inside, and we watch them make the turn, hold the inside lane, and pick up some boat lengths on Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil in second, Snav OSG in third, comes on the inside and holds out Cigarette Smash Poker. Lucas Oil Outer Limits crosses across the wake, looking for clean water on the inside of Furnibow as they head towards the start-finish line. On board Cranefield's Wine, they've got a problem once more. This has not been a good event for Cranefield's Wine. They had a problem yesterday, and once again early in the race, they are off plane. As we look at our top four boats, Cigarette Smash Poker at the back, trying to run down Snav OSG. Cranefield's Wine back in the engine compartment, seeing if they can figure out the problem and get themselves back underway. Lucas Oil in second position, trying to run down Furnibow as they go through the wake to the outside, then back across the wake again. Today it's Joe Scrow and Nigel Hook. Snav OSG dives to the inside, keeps clean water the whole time. Giancarlo Cangiano giving some direction to Hannes Bohink. But Furnibow has the clean water. They are well out in the lead right now. Mercury-powered fountain powerboat. Pierre Colpin and Frank Hemmelar. Here's our current championship points leader. Running at the back of the pack, Team Silverline. Jan Fakowski and Drew Langdon currently running in fifth position. Fourth position, Cigarette Smash Poker, a Mercury-powered cigarette. Luca Fendi and Matteo Nicolini. But our leader, Furnibow, perfect ride attitude on this boat. Same manufacturer as the boat that won the championship last year, but they've had a very challenging season. Oh, we have a red flag on the race course. Something has happened on the west end of the race course. Giancarlo Cangiano has slowed down. He's actually taking off his equipment. Oh, it's Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil has had an accident on the west end of the race course. You can see Joe Scrow and Nigel Hook both on the canopy of the boat as it rolls over upside down. Good news that both of them are out of the boat and look like they're okay. They're both getting pulled into rescue boats. That's Nigel Hook getting pulled in on the left side of your screen. Let's take a look and see what happened. Lucas Oil trying to run down Furnibow as they go around the west end of the race course. This is turn A and B. Oh, and they spun the boat and rolled it over. The boat hooked, rolled to the outside. Looks like it almost pirouetted, landed on the right side. All the debris just tore the boat up in a huge spray. What a tough break for Lucas Oil Outer Limits. Giancarlo getting out of the boat to see if there's anything he can do to help, but all of the rescue staff already in place, and we have a red flag on this race course. You go back, you see Joe Scrow, Nigel Hook, both sliding off the canopy of the boat as it rolls over upside down. Glad to see that they are both okay here in Gothenburg, Sweden. Well, the boats have lined up for a restart. They are going to start the boats based on the positions they were in and the time intervals that they had at the time the red flag was thrown. The leader was Furnibow with a little over a minute and a half ahead of what is now the second place boat, Snav OSG. Furnibow gets the takeoff first. They head towards the big, long straightaway. They're going to start them in the exact same run-up that they had at the start of the race, a long 3.5 mile run towards marker M, which is the Stena curve, a big U-turn at the south end of the race course. You can see the weather has changed dramatically since the sprint race. A little bit of rain on the race course. Vernebo has clean water, but that's what they had before the incident. You can see how sharp this turn is. Mark M1 just sets up the big U-turn, which is M2. Here's Snav OSG. They are currently running in second position now after the Lucas Oil incident. So Vernebo in first place, second place Snav OSG. Third place is going to be Cigarette Smash Poker as we look at our leaders. The Mercury-powered fountain. Here's our third place boat, Cigarette Smash Poker. Luca Fendi, Matteo Nicolini currently running in third position behind Snav OSG. But back to our leaders, Vernebo 2B1, Pierre Colpin and Frank Hemmelar, a 42 fountain, Mercury powered. These guys are due. They've had a couple second place finishes, but looking for a top spot on the podium. Second place, Snav OSG. If they can hold on to that position, they'll take the top spot overall here in Sweden as we go back to now fourth place, Silverline. Jan Fikowski and Drew Langdon. The boat is way off the pace, but they made some changes coming into this race. They changed their gear ratios, changed propellers, trying to get some speed back in this boat. It's about 15 miles an hour off the pace of the leader, Team Vernebo. Vernebo 2B1 on their final lap as they approach the start-finish line. They are going to take the checkered flag in their first win of the season. Pierre Colpin and Frank Hemmelar take first place in the endurance race here in Sweden.
A dramatic race with that incident for Lucas Oil Outer Limits, but it ends with the first ever win for Vernebo. Snav OSG second, then Cigarette Smash Poker and Silverline. Great delight for Vernebo. Although Joe Scrow and Nigel Hook were taken to hospital, they were perfectly okay. The first ever P1 race weekend in Sweden, and one that will be remembered by many for several different reasons, but all for great success for the event and for the crew of Vernebo.
It was terrific. It was really wonderful. We had a fantastic race. From the beginning till the end, it was great. We start, as you told, on Friday with a wonderful time, and be on the right side today. It was really unbelievable.
The championship points for the Evolution class have Silverline continuing to lead, with Snav OSG in second place, and then it's Cigarette Smash Poker. For the Evolution class, it's all going to be at the last event too, which decides who will be the champions, and that will be on the Mediterranean waters around Sicily.